Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to this side of the multiverse. Ghost, time traveling host. I've been back into Star Wars, working on Trial, but I don't think I wanted to start this quest yet. Pressing the start button progresses the conversation. Whoops.
Got something on your mind? I don't want to talk about that. Maybe, but I doubt it. I'm made stubborn that way. Got something on your mind? What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can.
I'm sick of hearing.
We could look into this to calm the Selkath's fears, though I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Hey man, clear out.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you. They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Echani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent. Ask whatever you wish. Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. On my will, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. Manan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Yes, I'm not surprised.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Echani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available. Now, normally I'd charge you for information. The times are good right now. Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans. I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides. Or anything else you want? No, nothing. Except that the Echani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. But the Echani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. So why are you telling me?
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? Are you some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past. Look towards the future. That it isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do abs. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sanri is guilty, but I don't really want to talk about that right now. We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. Are you some kind of it isn't easy here, but I don't really want to talk. Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
You hiring? Then why are you wasting my time?
I have no desire to speak to you.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. So clear out already.
I am not for hire. Why do you care? They're not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. Perhaps you should ask them. The mercenaries... Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own. An Iridorian has no friends, though I feel a strange kinship with you. You do not seem like the others of this world. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. The task paid well, but was boring and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith.
So you tricked these innocents into going to the Sith base. And then what did you do with them?
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth.
Is there more you would ask of me, human? On my world... Yes, I'm not surprised.
Amen.
If you're here to offer, maybe that era. Now, normally they ain't saying. So why you tell?
I hear you've been Fenris, he's a cripple.
That's true. I'd forgotten about I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable. This is all a plot to discredit the Republic.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask.
When I get out of here, you're dead.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed. Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Eliza there that night, but I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Eliza into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Eliza was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat. Anything else I can help you with? Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened, but I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Anything else I can help you with? Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. Oh, okay. Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready.
Precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve.
That can be arranged.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Kakincha nawabagaon. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Tong hitwama akitsinko tune. Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labo. Kakincha nawabagaon. Pichage borang. Achua penki. Yun patisa. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Chiwa aita kang kicha na Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Chiwi aita ka. Chiwa aita kang kicha na kakincha na wabagaon. Chiwi aita ka tong. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Kotong hit jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Chiwi aita. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora tong hit wama aki inko tune. Kotong hit wama ji. Chiwa aita tong hit Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Kotong hit. Chiwa aita kang kicha. Topa na otoboka. Con mulis limo po. Jiska nichu. Laboda na winkis. Ubabatu konchi. Jiska dosoki.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark?
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko.
Thanks, Tybark. I always shop here. Tybark's prices are the best.
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune. Chunamuri. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Tong hit wama aki.
Welcome to Manon. I'm Roland Wan. Kolto is a precious resource. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith and our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. A beautiful place, Ahto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide. Oh, of course I'll do. An ancient and forgotten race. Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first. Don't think you can manipulate me, Jedi. The Republic Diplomatic Corps has to deal with the Sith all the time. Your only real choice is to help me. We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite one, that is what we would ask you to. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient. Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other options. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technician... Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of us. But there is one last method you should know about. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data Good choice. We've been working at that for a while. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, but it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months. Do you want to interrogate him now? Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from forced persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy. We also seized some personal documents. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, it causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. Shall we get it started then? Hey you, wake up.
What do you want?
Tila.
No, please don't hurt her. Yes, it could. All right.
What's the passcode?
It's
good. With this pass, you should be. Just don't delay too long.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, the strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is, we have a whole box of them. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. Hey, great! You slice the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly.
What is it? Huh?
Gotcha. Darn it.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from... Time is a critical factor.
You're the one defending Sunry now. The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot. He can't run good because he's a cripple. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off. No, I don't think so. What do you want to know? Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on. The Sith woman. He can't run good. What do you want to know? There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. Normally, I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Don't know anything about him. Anything else you want? Well, okay.
Chiki kun salkat, chona mulira tong Glupor tong hit wanaji salkat agi inko tune glupor mulira. Glupor yun tung chiwi ita, bola un chikne mulira. Glupor king panik. Glupor chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Glupor nibo jimata wipun nage. Glupor tong hit wamaji. Glupor pichage borang turang. Kun muli ras limutang abag sinshan lupor ni nong kili lupor siya. Lupor pampa ki muli rat ang itzalkat wama jiko na. Lupor ag inkotun, lupor chachopa, lupor bagwa. Tong itwama ji human act. Lupor tatiyab. Lupor kakincha nawabakaon. Lupor kachop.
No problem. Got it.
You with the Selkath? I told the damn fish everything I knew. Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against this. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antic. I'm not saying anything like that. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Well, Elasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. You know, I think I could trust you. Well, one time, I saw Elasa coming in wearing this big cloak, but this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Elasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak. Seems so. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you.
Your wish?
Sure.
You, Jedi, I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. You can see the journey. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic. Because you have no one else to trust. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
What?
Your wish? Your wish?
What?
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter. Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. After all these years we've been together. He started seeing Elasa last year. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. This is all a plot to discredit the Republic.
It's possible.
Find the real evidence.
Your wish?
Yes?
You there. I don't recognize you. Your pass card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately. You authorize this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up.
What? Sound the alarm!
You there. I don't Your passcode is out of date. Commander Gran. You authorize... I don't know.
What? Sound the...
Now you get it.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please
Hey there, how's it going?
Warning, activating... Warning, activate... Warning, active... Warning, water...
got something on your mind. Oh, I get it.
No problem. Didn't work.
It's not full of water. Why is this door open?
Warning.
No problem. Didn't work.
I don't understand. Oh my god, get out of my way! Why is she still in here? Jesus fucking Christ.
Your wish?
What?
Warning. Activating.
I don't quite understand how that worked, but it did. Please, cut them all. No, Lou. Okay, we need to find evidence so that they'll leave. Uh-oh.
How did you get in here? Wait. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right? See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices.
What?
Yes?
What?
I'm gonna die. Ugh. I haven't saved. I'm so far back. That's my fault. I should have saved. I knew better.
Your wish?
What?
You there. I don't recognize... You! I don't recognize. Commander Gran. You authorized this person to enter? I don't know them.
What? Sound the alarm!
Yes?
How may I be of assistance? Of course. Your wish?
What?
Yes?
Warning, activate.
No problem. Didn't work.
Warning, Warning, active... Warning, active...
What is it?
What?
What is it?
Sure. Didn't work.
Your wish?
Yes? No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Warning, active. Warning, active.
For the order! What is it?
I shall not be seen. How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like to speak? Well, I suppose they, all of them, were so very invigorated. They were so very alive. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic. Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. But to us, they seemed invincible. It was like looking at gods. I know that. They were enthralled. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long. The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. Of course it was. But no one looks out for the injustices we... But I am sorry. No, it is not. I thank you for your support. But let us not speak more of this now.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Yes?
Sure. How did you get in here? Wait. Lord Malak was...
Well, let me get. See? What...
As you...
What is...
Sure.
What is it?
Yes?
Warning. Active.
Got something on your... Oh, I get it.
So there's no reason to go in the steamer. It was just another way. I believe we are done in the Sith Embassy. I still don't know why the Republic is hiring mercenaries, though. Yeah. Baby girl. Don't need anything. You don't need anything.
Jolie!
Soon, old friend.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. Go ahead, ask. A Rhodian? Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rhodians on Manan. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? Go ahead, ask. How would they know? I heard some of the witnesses said that. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. You should ask everyone about that. Go ahead, ask. So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy, she didn't know I had found found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room. The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent, so they planted their own evidence. I just thought I'd misplaced it. You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges.
Sunry, this is wrong and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. But I won't betray the Republic.
It is an honor, and I will see Sunry is executed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry.
The guilt of the accused is apparent. You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazan. Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did...
Well, I came out into the hallway.
A very obvious point, Your Honors.
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no. Yes, from what I could tell.
Objection! That doesn't prove... Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel that... This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room... Don't do it, Glupor. Lies! You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. He was crippled in that war.
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive.
Yes. Yes, it was true.
It seems painfully obvious.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. He'd gone there that night to end it, but now things have become so very
I wish to call for... Are you a war hero?
Yes, that's right.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike this?
Of course I hate them.
Pure politics.
Well, yes, I had been having an affair with Alassa, my wife, yes.
You were having an affair with a Sith?
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough.
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me? I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. It's possible the Sith had stolen.
Supposition?
Yes, I think they would. They might have killed her for her failure.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be. I think the fact witnesses saw Sunry fleeing, I am confident that any informed... Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. Your honors!
Oh, Sunry.
Elora, we have done all we could for you all. Thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can I and the Republic will not forget what you've done.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted him to go to jail. But okay.
What?
Yes?
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from... Excellent. And now for your information. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith. We need much in the way of supplies, and Manan is the sole source of Kolto. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equal, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, so we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure. I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. Good luck in your efforts.
Sure.
Ready.
What? Yes? Sure.